how to solo our 5 chord in our chord 1-4-5 chord progression. And so we're looking at the 5 chord today, and again I've done a video on the 1 chord, which will be linked in a card up above, and I've also done a video on the 4 chord, which will be in another card above. Let's do the first one. The first one is going to be the pentatonic scale. On the pentatonic scale I did the A minor pentatonic scale for the 1 chord, and I said you could also use, for the 4 chord, you could use the D minor pentatonic scale. You can use the same thing for the turnaround, which is an E7 chord. We can also use the E minor pentatonic. So you can use that as a scale. Okay? So if we're doing, let's say, then we go to the 5. Then there'll be the 4. Okay, so again on that 5 chord I'm just doing a pentatonic lick, and as in the first video I have a video link to some pentatonic licks in A, so you can move those down to the E minor pentatonic scale. That card will be linked up above. We're now going to move on to an arpeggio. So what do we use for arpeggios? Well, you can do basically the same licks as I would have for the 4 chord. Okay. So we're going to go 12th fret D string, 13th fret G string, and 12th fret B string. Okay, and we're going to play those individually. So okay, and then we're going to go bend on the B string, 15th fret to the 17. Then we hit 12th fret high E string, bend 15 on the E to the 17, and you're going to bring it back down, hit the 15 to the 12, and this little bend on the 15 of the B to the 12 of the high E. Okay? So just makes a pentatonic lick and an arpeggio there. And what I like to do for my 5 chord, when I'm playing over it, sometimes I do little chords, okay, or even a lick. So as you notice, I'm doing the same thing for the 5 chord as in the 4 chord, okay, or the vice versa. And that's because our chord progression is just going. It's going down. Okay, so then it's pretty easy just to transfer what we do normally for a 4 chord. We just put that where the 5 chord is, so we'd move everything we do. So that lick that we did in the first lesson, sorry, not the first, the 4 chord lesson, we can just move that up right here to where the 5 chord is, which is going to be an E7. Okay, so that would be 8th fret bending to 9, hitting the 7th fret on that high E string. So B string, bend 8 to 9. Okay, 7 on the high E string, and then we're doing going to the 9th fret on the high E string. Doing a little bend, back to the 9, to the 7, bending up that same bend again on the B string, 7th fret, high E string, and doing that bend, and then we're hitting that 7th fret on, actually 9th fret G string. Again, I just moved that a whole step down. And as for shapes, what I use is a little E7 shape, or a little 7-chord shape, and that's going to be, we're going to bar across the G and B strings on the 9th fret, and we're going to play the high E string on the 10th fret right there. And then I'll do that. And I'm hitting a little chromatic part right there, which is just one step down, and then I'm going to play the D part of that. Okay? And another thing you can do, also we talked about in the last lesson, where you could play the Dorian scale for the 4-chord. Well, you can do that on the 5-chord as well. So if we go to the 5, the 4, the 1. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up for this lesson. The next lesson, we're gonna put these all together, and we're gonna show you how to do I'm gonna do the little transitions like this, and we're gonna be kind of moving from chord to chord in that one. This is it for this video. If you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye for now.